Hello, everybody. I hope everybody can hear me. Yeah, it's working. Okay, making sure. Hope everybody's having a relaxing Memorial Day weekend. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Frank. Oh, Frank. I'll be North. Okay. So, what have y'all been doing this weekend? Y'all been relaxing, eating good food, sleeping, shopping? Y'all are quiet. Okay. Hey, Annette. You been lazy? Me too. Me too. I was just looking at the things for Memorial Day. Like I was watching parades and I was looking at other things from Hey Miss Diane. I was looking at other things like from history. It's been raining there, Miss Lisa. Oh my goodness. It's been so hot here. For real. Serious. Hot. Um, but anyway, and I did not know some of the things that about Memorial Day. Some I did, but some I didn't. House sitting. Hey, Cat's Eye. Thank you for coming. So, back in the day, like in its infancy, we're talking about like the late 1860s. Hey, Flies. Thank you, honey, for coming in. It was actually called Decoration Day. And Decoration Day was whenever people in the towns, you know, other troops, family members, loved ones, just civilians would dedicate this day to go and hey Landon, hey honey, that's my Bubba, that's my twin. They would use this day to go and decorate graves, and they would decorate them with red flowers and flags and different things like that. So they would actually go and decorate graves, and that's why they called it Decoration Day. And I thought that was pretty interesting, and I don't know, it kinda touched me. So then I wanted to know about the poppies, the red flowers. The red flowers, are poppies. They are wild, and they're actually a weed, if you wanna know the truth. I found out they were actually a weed. Thank you, Miss Lisa. I found out they were actually a weed, but they can grow in the wild anywhere. There was a Canadian, brigade surgeon. His name was, John McCrae, and, he would go and treat the wounded soldiers in the battlefields, and hey, BS, and the battlefields were covered in these red flowers, poppies. So amongst the wounded, they were in fields of poppies. So he actually wrote a poem, and it's called the Flanders Field. And I read it, and then I went back and I found a video that would read it out loud to you. And you can tell that he was greatly affected by the things that he saw and just describing Flanders Field. Um, Lyndon Johnson's actually the one that gave, Waterloo, New York, that is Memorial Day's birthplace, and that was in 66, 19 Hey, Nana. I don't know, it was just really interesting to me. It was just really interesting to me. Um, Let me see what else was it that was so interesting. Oh, and so a lot of people get Veterans Day confused with Memorial's Day. So if they see someone in their military dress, they're like, "Well, happy Memorial's Day." They will actually tell you, they'll say, "Thank you, but today's not my day," because it is to honor the troops that have fallen before them. And I don't know, that just touched me. And I always get emotional whenever I'm speaking on anything that's patriotic because I want to tell you something. I don't know if y'all can tell, but Bella is a patriotic little girl. Okay, she is so patriotic. And I just want y'all to know that we still live in the greatest damn nation in the whole world, and we should fly our flags proud, and we should honor our troops and the ones that are fallen because without them, we wouldn't have many celebrations that we have and none of the freedoms we have. So it's just so important to understand how life could have been drastically different without these courageous men and women. And I truly, truly hate that our younger generations have no idea. They have no idea because I have been around for, Desert Storm, Project Iraqi Freedom, and I have had family that have been a part of both of those horrific times for our country. They were literally trying to keep their own relationship with themselves during a time they were actual, in real time, hell on earth, you know, in order to protect our freedoms. And I'm just forever grateful. And Landon, I want to thank you for your service, sir. I hope you had a very relaxing Memorial Day weekend because I know today is not your day. Ugh. But anyway, so without me crying because I'm a titty baby, I just, I don't know, I just wanted you guys to kind of know what I learned and to understand the importance of today, that it's just not, about an extra day off for the ones who are off today. And it's just not about, fixing to go hang out, eat some really, 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 really good food with my family. It's more than that. It's so much more than that. And like I said, we live in the greatest nation that there ever was. Period. Period. But anyway, hey Bean and Luminous. So I want to know, what have you guys been up to? Any shenanigans? If anybody wants to come up here and tell me about what they've been doing, you're more than welcome to. If you want a link. And I'm so glad you're here. And Chris, BS, Miss Lisa, you're so sweet. I've got something exciting to tell you guys. You're not going to believe it. I can't still believe it, but I'm going to have an interview with Miss Brandy Neal, Michael Vaughn's mama, Monkey. It's coming soon. I've been in contact with her. What you know about some fish and chips? You've been strolling the streets? Well, me too, Miss Lisa, and I have actually been watching Michelle. That's about all I've done today is watch her. I know you did, Landon. I know you were. Here, check this out, you guys. For anybody who doesn't know, let me tell you something about my twin. He says, I lost a lot of my friends. I was in Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Afghani Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation New Dawn, and Horn of Africa. So, I'm sorry. That is one of the main reasons why we need to understand that we don't know who we are sharing this world with and what they've been through. And whenever you see them treat them with absolute respect because you don't know if they were the very brothers or sisters that fought for freedoms that we take for granted on a daily. I love you, Bubba. Much respect. Sorry. I can't help it. Y'all have no idea. Every time I talk about anything to do with stuff like this, I just get so emotional because I come from a long line of people who have served. You know, got several flags in the closet from them. So just know that just don't take your freedoms lightly. In a blink of an eye, things can change as we know it. Love you, Landon. I can't wait either. It's going to be a really good interview. Miss Annette says, my grandpa was in France, World War One. Dad and uncles, World War Two, all came home. One young cousin, Kia, in Utah, flipped his Jeep on patrol. He had twin daughters born 2 days later on the 4th of July. Much respect, Landon. I love you, Bubba. Thank you for sharing that. Y'all just don't know. I have a connection with Landon I can't even explain. He's just one of the greatest men I've ever met that I've never met. I don't know. And the more and more I find out about Landon, the more and more it makes perfect sense. But today is for the days for the boys and girls that didn't make it home. And I looked everywhere for a red poppy today. I sure did. They grow all over the world, obviously not on my side because I couldn't find none. Because I sure looked. I've got some interesting news to share about my daddy's cow, Rebecca. For anybody who knows about Miss Rebecca, she's pregnant and she about to have a whole baby. Y'all, I'm so excited. I hope it's another little girl. I have this massive spotlight on the back porch because I'm usually back there. It's a screened-in back porch. It's got a fan. It's got all the comforts of an inside room, but it's outside. And we are having a baby, and I cannot wait. I have this massive spotlight. It's like one of that you can. It's a handheld spotlight. I got it out of my jump bag, my search and rescue bag, and, because I have 3, because you ain't never finna find me in a dark, baby. So, I got one of them out, and I have it out there so I can shine it at night to make sure that she hadn't had it yet, and I didn't get to see, because we will be cow parents soon. Well, grandparents. Niece it's gonna be our niecey. How about that? We'll be aunts and uncles. I'm just so excited. Now, daddy didn't tell me until he knew she was very much pregnant before he told me because he knew I'd be just like I am, all excited. Can't hardly wait. Yeah, can't wait. You're gonna have her on Maury. That ain't no lie because I don't know who that baby daddy is. Because we had her in a across the road from us, we have a humongous pasture. It's like 550 acres, okay? And it doesn't belong to us. It belongs to a dear friend of ours. So we put her out in the open pasture so we could have us a little baby. So we have no idea. We're gonna have to go to Maury because who that baby daddy? Just like Billie Jean. We still don't know who Billie Jean baby daddy is because Michael Jackson was not her lover. Goodness lords. But for anybody watching this on replay, I hope you had a very relaxing Memorial Day. Used to sell poppies on the Friday before Memorial Day. Old Newsboys Group, not no patriotism is putting you on a list. What? What's that mean? Yeah, baby cows. I'm so excited. Bonnie, go have your fish and chips. Oh, really, Lisa? You have a little zoo? What do you have? I wanna know what kinda animals you have. We have donkeys, we have the mules, we have a cow, we have horses, and a cat who's crazy. You do? Really, Landon? Now that is cool. It's a red baby. Oh, I do too. I do too, Chris. I call they all my babies. Obviously, I'm excited like it's gonna be like a real baby. It is a real baby to me. It's a whole baby cow. It's a little calf. I can't wait. Y'all, she's ready. She's not been very active today. So I might have an update at midnight. Time out. I'm a new cow auntie. Uh, well, everybody, my friends have seen Rebecca. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of Rebecca and I will put it in my camera. Landon says that she looks like she's hateful. She's not. She's really shy. Okay. 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 That's Rebecca. And she's pregnant. And she gonna have a bebino. A little baby. Y'all, I'm so excited. I literally cannot wait. And I'll have all kind of pictures. I've even got a name picked out for her if it's a girl. If it's born in May, it's gonna be Maybelle. Oh, I do too, Bean. I do too. Okay, Dino. Thank you for listening. I hope you had a relaxing Memorial Day, but I know you've been working. She works hard for the money. She really does work hard, y'all. I used to have a rooster named Louie. I inherited him whenever one of my uncles who also served in the military, he passed. I inherited his rooster and I named him Louie. Well, up the road from here is a, a an older couple that have a whole bunch of chickens and roosters and all the things. Well, I let him go up there so he could have him a little girlfriend. 'Cause he was kind of bitter. He was a bitter old man. But they say he's doing well and he's happy as can be. Cause last time I talked to him, I'm sure he is. He has somebody to talk to. Let me see what she's got. She's got 2 dogs, a cat, 2 parakeets, 3 lizard things, a hamster, 2 rats, and a rabbit. Woo, girl. I bet your online, pet food cart is, um, a wide variety. Lizard things. I know, Chris. What is she talking about? What you mean lizard things? It's so funny. People that have pets have good hearts. People that have spoiled pets have really, really, really good hearts. And I don't trust anybody my dog don't trust. That I will tell you. You wanna know about somebody, bring them around your dog. Your dog will tell you. Oh, what, Sherry? I'm interrupting her bingo, trying to win some moon pies. Girl, I love me some moon pie. Sherry, you're gonna die when I tell you this, but my favorite moon pie is the banana ones. Now, I like the chocolate too, don't get me wrong, but I love the banana moon pies, and, my daddy does too. But they're kinda rare around where I'm at, so you used to have quarter horses? We do, mhm. Um, we have all sorts of horses. My son was, in the rodeo, and he has, one bred for speed. The banana's really good, Chris. I mean, get you one of the little miniature baby ones just to try her out. But I really like them. I put them in the refrigerator, and they're just the best with a glass of milk. You should try them, Chris. You should totally try them. Seriously. Think of me when you do it, because 'cause I'm jealous I don't have any. I like there it's very like, I'll find them every once in a while, but either they're really, really popular because I can never get them whenever there's usually, certain times of the year they have them. But they might have them now. I'm not sure, but they're wonderful. Oh, you see, you remember look, those double deckers, I think I remember them being a little bit bigger too, and then got a point there. We probably need to contact somebody. We need somebody on the phone immediately. You fell off of a quarter horse lady? Oh my god. Oh, I'm so done with you. See, this is why he's my bubba. He's crazy. Oh, 7 freaking chickens. Oh, y'all. I've gotta go cut a watermelon. It's that time. I can't wait to. Already between me and mama, we done ate a whole I like the seedless ones. I'm at the age where I ain't trying to work for it, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no pick no seeds. Tell you why. But for one, I don't wanna have to do it. But for 2, when I was pregnant, I was on the front porch eating a watermelon, and I take the seeds and I flick it in the yard. How about we had watermelons growing for 3 summers in a row? I can't make this up. I am serious. They were growing out of the flower bed into the yard, and it was like several plants, and it was tons of them for 3 years in a row, and then it skipped a year, and then they grew again. It was the strangest thing. Oh, you got a rescue. Oh, okay. Pitbull, and Norwegian Elkham. Oh, you did, Annette. It is hot. It is very hot. That's why I'm fixing to go cut my watermelon. I was just gonna check in with you guys. I was gonna do a live last night, and I had, like, several videos. Well, one of my issues I'm having right now with sharing my videos is that whenever I share my screen, for some reason, unknown reason, because no one can figure it out, the audio is real staticky. So something is actually running in the background, and we're not even sure what it is. But every time I try to share a video, the audio is just like really broken up and it's staticky for some reason. Because I had some really good videos I was going to play with different things for Memorial Day, but it didn't work out. So I canceled that live, and I decided to just to go live today and just check in with you guys and see how you've been doing this weekend. and tell everybody about Rebecca because it's just like literally, I'm so excited. I cannot stand it. I'm so excited. Like, I'm serious. Have that spotlight on her at night every once in a while, see where she's at, what she's doing. Well, she's been in her little house majority of the day today. Yesterday, she was pretty active, very active, restless almost, and she was eating like she never stopped eating. So I think we're getting close, and I hope she has it, y'all, because I want to name it Maybelle so bad. Watch it be born and it be something. It looked totally different than a Maybelle, and I name it something else. I've got a couple of names picked out though, just in case. What? Grandpa had a watermelon patch just for us kids, heirloom seeds and full of seeds. See, watermelons is where it's at. But anyway, I'm hoping that somebody will go live later this evening if they're not too tired from being at work, because I'd like to have a fun live with lots of laughs. For anybody who's not subbed up to Dino, she's a dear friend of mine who I love and adore, and always leave her house laughing with a positive note, you know. So, if anybody has not subbed up to her, it's Dynamite. That's who it is. Um, I will drop her link unless somebody beats me to it. Oh, they're crying. No promises, but maybe. For anybody who's not subbed up to my friend, there is her link. Go sub up. You won't regret it. She's hilarious. And I love her dearly. She's also my partner in crime. So there's that. But anyway, y'all, I'm so glad I got to talk to you guys and see how you were doing and share my little new findings that I did not know about all of them, all of the different things from history about Memorial Day. So I hope y'all's was relaxing, and I hope oh, one last thing. So on Memorial Day at 3 o'clock p.m. local time, wherever you are, is whenever you're supposed to have the moment of remembrance for Memorial Day. That was also something neat. And if you miss it at 3 p.m., you can do it at any time. I do it a lot. But anyway, love you guys. Thank y'all so much for coming by. I appreciate your time and the laughs. Landing. I hope you figure out what those lizard things are there, friend girl. And if Rebecca has a baby, I will have to post some pictures. So anyway, you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm just gonna cut this watermelon. I'm so excited. Watermelon is like my favorite. It is my absolute favorite. So that's what I'm fixing to go do. Thank y'all for coming by. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Be kind. Okay. Hey, New Orleans lady, you come in late. Y'all was just cleaning the house. What? She cleaning the house. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. Y'all be blessed too, Cat's Eye. You sweet girl. I'm fixing to cut this watermelon and see what's going on in these streets. If you know anybody that needs to catch a bus, let me know. I got one. It's hot pink. Okay. Thank you, Miss Lisa. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Okay. I'm gonna go now. That watermelon's calling me. And I'm gonna go check on Rebecca too. Okay. Bye, y'all.